And welcome to tonight's game. The Oregon Varsity Lady Panthers basketball team versus the Marshall Cardinals. I'm Sean Bull, commentating tonight for some reason, and we got Peyton Cardella doing the actual hard part of this, the camera and all the producing. Thank you for tuning in to OCAmedia Sports. We hope to bring you great coverage of Oregon high school sports all season long. And the varsity basketball game is just about to start up. Tonight's coverage is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhurst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza. A little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Area Chamber of Commerce. Promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia also wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Now let's tune in for the national anthem.
Remove your hats and join singing our national anthem.
It's the first game of the season, folks, and you know what that means. It's a clean slate for the Lady Panthers. Anything could happen tonight and for the rest of the season. Now, let's look at the starting lineups for the Marshall Cardinals.
Starting at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 00, Haley Eggers. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Elizabeth Lutz. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 12, Samira Arvin. Starting at guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 23, Soraya Morel. And at forward, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Bailey Newberger. The Cardinals are coached by Chris line.
Well, that's interesting, folks. They've got freshman Izzy Peterson starting as point guard, not only starting the game, but starting the season. Clearly, some high expectations there. You don't see that often, but you know, a lot of the other starters here are veterans of previous seasons here at OHS, and that'll be Peterson taking the ball down to start off the game. As Ellen McCorkle fighting for it underneath. So far, very good defense by the Marshall Cardinals, and they take it back up. Elizabeth Lutz scoring thus the first point of the game. Good effort by Katie Ewell, but Marshall's taking it back. All right, got something of an advantage down, and Danica Kiesling is able to capitalize there on having one less defender down guarding the basket. So far, Marshall has been doing a pretty great job on their defense, and Oregon's looking to emulate that now. But Soraya Morel manages to slip through there. Jewel a little short on the three. Ellen McCorkle now driving within a Ellen McCorkle. There we go. And now the game is becoming even more fast-paced. The girls are trying not to give the others the opportunity to set up a defense here. We'll have to slow down for the inbounds here. Attempt on the three, and it's good.
3-point basket by Elizabeth Lutz.
Ties up the game at 7-7. Clearly, both the Panthers and the Cardinals are looking to make an impression early in the season here.
Oregon fouls on Sedona Roberts, her first, team's second. Elizabeth Lutz at the line, shooting 2.
Elizabeth Lutz, so far the scoring leader in this game. Let's see how good her free throw game is. Lutz attempting a second, and this one's good. Oregon adopting a little more of a leisurely pace. Let's get this game settled down. And Katie Ewell from outside. Katie Ewell serving up 3. And the Cardinals attempt to counter. No such luck. Ellen McCorkle underneath.
Timeout, Marshall. 30 seconds.
Marshall calls timeout, allowing us 30 seconds to tell you about some of the exciting opportunities we have for you here. OCAmedia is always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. OCAmedia has cameras and equipment available free to the Oregon community to record events. Grab a camera and a tripod when your son or daughter is playing in a game or performing on stage, and we'll put them on TV. Call 291-0148 for more information. Check us out on our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Just go to OCAmedia.com. All right, that's Caitlin Shrimp switching in to the game. Ball now, passes out to the freshman, and no good. Kiesling fighting for it underneath, but that was a trap. After that initial burst of energy, trying to make an impression, both teams have slowed down. And completely misses the pass there. That ball will go back to Oregon. There was just nobody there to receive that. It's all right. It happens sometimes. Kiesling inbounds to Peterson. Oregon nearly made one of those passes on their own just now. And Peterson underneath, a little hard. Looks like Elizabeth Lutz is going to try some more free throws coming up here.
Elizabeth Lutz at the line.
So far, she's at 50%. Make that 66.
Marshall, Rain held. And in for Oregon, Katie Ewell and Abby Schofield.
11:23 left in the half. Game is now tied once again at 10-10. Very nice competitive night here, and Oregon has the opportunity to take back an error in a pass. Katie Ewell once again from the three-point line. There we go. Oregon very good on the rebounds so far tonight. And Ellen McCorkle was fouled.
Marshall fouls on Bailey Eggers, her first, team's first. Ellen McCorkle at the line, shooting 2.
There we go. That's 1 for Ellen. And number 2.
Oregon fouls on Katie Ewell, her second, team's 4. Now in for Marshall, Emily Zimmerman, and in for Oregon, Jenna Stats.
Jenna Stats switches in for the first time tonight. And Ellen McCorkle rebounds the free throw. Oregon gets into position. And that's another one from Izzy Peterson. Ellen McCorkle manages to intercept the pass.
Marshall fouls on Bailey Eggers, her
And
second, team's second.
wins Oregon a chance to inbound as well. Fresh start. Peterson passes off to Caitlin Shrimp. Long pass there to Jenna Stats. Keep the ball outside for the most part.
Now in for Marshall Bailey Newberger.
Good rebound effort by Ellen McCorkle. But it won't be enough.
Oregon fouls on Abby Schofield, her first, team's
And they call a late foul from Abby Schofield. Peterson's going to try another one from the 3.
Oregon fouls on Izzy Peterson, her first, team's 6.
Peterson made a valiant attempt at defense there.
Shooting 2.
But
Timeout,
famous call. You know, folks, if any of you out there are listening and you think, hey, I could do that, that doesn't sound hard at all. You just have to share basically your opinions about what's going on the court and read some advertisements. You're correct. That is the absolute minimum for what you need to do. If that interests you at all, come join us. Ask about being an announcer for Oregon Cable Access. The pay is all right, and you get to have fun at your job. We've got all kinds of sports coming up that we want to cover, folks. Every varsity sport at Oregon needs to be broadcast out to the fans. And the second free throw is good. So is Peterson's going to reset, but they're facing pressure. Marshall will have to go back. Danica Kiesling substitutes in for Abby Schofield. Pass attempt. Nicely brought down by the Marshall Cardinals. But a double dribble gives the ball back to Oregon. Folks, I'm just saying, I really don't want to announce soccer again this year. I have none of the requisite knowledge, and Danica Kiesling fast break there was quickly barricaded. And Peterson. Izzy Peterson made nice use of an assist from Kiesling there. Scoring under the basket has been a little bit of trouble for Oregon tonight, but anytime they can do it, that's going to be a foul on Caitlin Shrimp.
Her first, team's 7. Elizabeth Watts at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Enthusiastic defense is always great, but unfortunately you can't grab. What if we combined basketball and wrestling? That'd be a fun sport. And the first free throw is good, folks. A lot of pressure from the Cardinals. Unfortunately,
Marshall fouls on Samira Arvin, her first, team's 4th.
Unfortunately for the Cardinals, that led to a foul again. About to say, so far that pressure strategy hasn't been working too well for the Cardinals, but right there, a nice execution led to a turnover. Danica Kiesling's rebound.
Marshall basket by
It's intercepted by Marshall. And they're making this a tight game, folks. It is 20-19 now. And we still have over 6.5 minutes left to go in this half. The attempt from Jenna Stats was short.
Now in for Marshall Samira Arvin.
So far, the pace and energy throughout this game has been really fast and consistent. Makes you wonder if they can keep it up this whole time. It'll be interesting to see what the second half is going to end up looking like. Very good effort from Ellen McCorkle underneath, prevents the turnover. So Oregon is looking for any opportunity, and Ellen McCorkle is going to make that opportunity for herself. Trip up there from Elizabeth Lutz, but nothing the refs find objectionable, so. And there we go. There's the traffic, folks.
Now in for Marshall Emily Zimmerman.
And we're going to call a timeout here. So remember, folks, copies of this and all OCAmedia programs are available. Call 291-0148 or visit OCAmedia.com for more information. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stone Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy, right here in Oregon. The official pizza partner of OCAmedia Sports. Now we get ready for the inbound to Izzy Peterson. McCorkle gets her own rebound. It's called jump ball.
All in possession goes to Marshall.
It'll go to Marshall. Great effort again by Ellen McCorkle. Marshall is still trailing just a point behind Oregon here tonight. I have a feeling this one's going to be a nail-biter for quite a while. Danica Kiesling attempting to get the ball out of a dangerous situation is unable to hold on to it, but able to force that. Caitlin Shrimp, her first three of the night, I believe. Very well executed play.
Marshall basket by Elizabeth Lutz.
That, of course, brings Oregon out to a relatively cushy 2-point lead after that recent Marshall score there. And that's a travel on Jenna Stats.
Now in for Marshall Bailey Newberger. Three-point basket by Elizabeth Lutz.
And with that, three-pointer by Elizabeth Lutz, Marshall takes the lead for the first time in a while. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Oregon again, trying to find a way in that defense. That is not easy, folks. Good effort by Peterson. And McCorkle with another, but that's...
Oregon
That effort is going to be a foul, unfortunately.
Now in for Oregon, Abby Schofield. Bailey Newberger at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Abby Schofield switching in for Jenna Stats. Student section helping out a little with that miss there. Students are dressed in black tonight, sort of unwittingly matching the Marshall Cardinals. Hey, you know what? Not all the student section themes work out, and it's still nice to have a nice, healthy crowd here. Being loud, supporting the girls.
Now in for Oregon, Jamie Shrimp.
And Jamie Shrimp in, I believe, for the first time tonight. Right through the center of their defense. Marshall's going to look to answer in kind. Kiesling swats it away. Marshall Cardinals retain their point lead.
Now in for Marshall Rain Helga.
Good effort there by Marshall, rebounding the ball. And Marshall's going to drive. Abby Schofield wins it back for Oregon. Threes that bounced off Elizabeth Lutz last. Now with only seconds left in the half, Oregon's looking to make one last big shot to put them up over the Cardinals before halftime. Seconds. And they're going to
Marshall 28.
all right.
Oregon.
That means 28-27 Marshall. We will watch the cheerleaders as we once again thank our sponsors and such. Once again, this program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. The Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy. Right here in Oregon. The official pizza partner of Oregon Cable Access Sports. Is that our name? I mean, OCAmedia Sports? It's OCAmedia. We don't have a separate sports division. Who are we kidding? Anyway, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. If you want a copy of tonight's program or anything OCAmedia has ever recorded, we can try to get it for you. Call 291-0148 or visit OCAmedia.com for more information. OCAmedia is always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. OCAmedia has cameras and equipment available free to the Oregon community to record events. Grab a camera and tripod when your son or daughter is playing in a game or performing on stage, and we will put them on TV. Call 291-0148 for more information. Check us out on our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Just go to OCAmedia.com. We're going to be back after halftime, folks, with more coverage of the Oregon Lady Panthers varsity basketball team versus the Marshall Cardinals girls basketball. We're going to be back with more basketball after the break, folks. This has been a production of OCAmedia Sports. See you in a couple minutes. And we're back 2 minutes before the second half of the first game of the season for the Oregon varsity girls basketball team. And the Lady Panthers have had a pretty good night tonight, you know? They've been keeping it interesting, keeping it close here. They only trail by 1 point, 27-28, to the Marshall Cardinals varsity basketball team. Now, of course, this is an out-of-conference game, so this doesn't really affect their conference score per se, but this is a great metric of where the girls are going to be this season. And so far, there's a lot of promising signs. Obviously, the the veterans, the seniors, juniors, and even sophomores that are coming back from last year, they've made measurable improvements out here on the court. A lot of positive things we've seen, as well as, of course, the freshman starter Izzy Peterson, starting at point guard, has really been great to watch, as well as freshman Caitlin Shrimp. Really is a great sign for the future of this program that they've got two freshmen who have been making a difference out here on the court tonight. And we're just seconds away from starting here. So we want to remind you that you can get this or anything that Oregon has ever filmed on DVD as your own copy. Just talk to someone who works for us or hit us up on our Facebook, whatever. We will make it for you. We're only seconds away, folks. Second half here. Got Peterson, Ewell, Roberts, Kiesling, and McCorkle. Same as our starting lineup for the first half. Struggle down there in the middle. Gets a jump ball, and that's going to go to Marshall. I mean, you don't want to hear me compliment Marshall much tonight, but there's a couple things you can say for them. Their defense, number one, has been great tonight. They have not been messing around down near their basket. And they've been making it hard for the Lady Panthers, keeping it interesting. And Sedona Roberts decides she's going to just blow that defense away. No need. I'll shoot from three. Scoring the first points of this half and putting Oregon. Well, okay, so she put Oregon ahead for, 15 seconds or so. It was good while it lasted. And Ellen McCorkle is bringing us back. Score is now 32-31. Oregon up by a point. Got to scoot forward here. Getting a lot of traffic up behind. Not really a designated press box. Just kind of sitting up here by the rest of the room, and sometimes the school principal's got to get through, so you got to move. All right, we're back, folks. This little incident on the court there.
Oregon fouls on Sedona Roberts.
Sedona Roberts
second.
picked up her foul. Quick break. Peterson underneath. That's Izzy Peterson. An assist from Katie Wolf there. It's good that Oregon is able to make use of some of these quicker opportunities to score here. I'd like to see that more and more in the season. And Sedona Roberts is this time going to come up short. Ellen McCorkle with the rebound. Ellen McCorkle!
Marshall fouls on Bailey Eggers, her third, team's first.
Going to attempt
Now in for
the extras here.
Caitlin Schwimm.
But before we do that, it's a timeout.
Timeout.
And you know what that means, folks.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to tell you about our sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhurst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care, close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon, the official pizza partner of OHS athletic coverage by OCAmedia. No, that still doesn't work. You know, I'm going to get it. They're going to be our official pizza partner of something at some point. Ellen McCorkle going to attempt the and one here. And that'll roll off the side. Regardless, Oregon is now 5 points up. Their biggest lead they've had in a while. And I should knock on this fake wood desk here because against Marshall, you don't want to speak too soon. Comes up short. But if Oregon is any more tired this half than they were starting the first half, they're not really showing it yet.
Oregon fouls on Katie Ewell, her third, team's third. Now in for Marshall Rain Held.
Scramble for the ball. And that's going back to Oregon.
Marshall fouls on Bailey Newberger, her first, team's second.
Ewell passes off to McCorkle. They're looking to get inside with Ewell. Katie Ewell with the two. Oregon now up to a 7-point lead. And Danica Kiesling is looking to take that up to 9 points. 40-31 Oregon. Danica Kiesling bringing you that layup. And Marshall says, let's take this momentum down a little bit.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. Well, folks, OCAmedia is looking to cover a lot of sports. And you know what? I don't know basketball that well, but I know most sports even less well. So really, I hope any of you will volunteer to do this job for me on hockey, wrestling, soccer. No, I'll keep volleyball. Volleyball's fun. But really, if you've got a kid in these sports, come out and try announcing for a game or two. See if you like it. It really is a fun time. You get to watch sports for free. You get to support your team in a different way. And, you know, it's a good time. You get to read ads and stuff, too. So if you have any interest, contact OCAmedia at 291-0148 or visit us on our Facebook page. Stop by at our Market Street office. How cool would it be if we could do swimming coverage? Like strap a GoPro to the swimmers. Get some in-lane coverage action. All right, Marshall driving now. Good rebound efforts by Kiesling. Jewell taking the ball up the court, handing it off to Izzy Peterson. Ewell, a little short on the three attempt there. There's another error in passing with Marshall. Had one of those last half as well. Sometimes their pace is so fast they get ahead of themselves. Well,
Now in for Marshall Emily Zimmerman.
Oregon sets up the inbound here. Oregon still looking for any opening, any at all. But Marshall, once again, rock solid with their defense. That was another good effort by Ellen McCorkle. It's going to earn her
Marshall fouls
another
on
attempt to
Katie
score here.
Her second, team's third. Ellen McCorkle at the line, shooting two.
Crowd goes silent for the first one. And Ellen McCorkle picks up another free throw for the Lady Panthers. And that's
Now
two,
in
folks.
for Oregon, Sedona Roberts.
Of course, you don't want to gloat, you don't want to get cocky. But this 11-point lead is the biggest Oregon has had in the entire game.
Marshall fouls on Elizabeth Lutz. Her first, team's fourth.
worked out just fine. Peterson going underneath. McCorkle with the rebound, and Ellen McCorkle once again. Travel there by Marshall. Marshall does look a little tired this half. I was speaking to the energy levels. I don't know if I was talking about both teams or just Oregon earlier, but Oregon still looks fresh and alive, but Marshall is slowing down a bit. This may become a concern for them as Oregon's lead is widening. And there's the travel on our side.
Oregon fouls on Savona Roberts, her fourth, team fourth. Now in for Oregon, Abby Schofield and Katie Ewell.
Ewell driving.
No basket.
No basket, but Oregon is going to get to stay at their end.
Marshall foul is on Rain Held, her second, team's fifth.
Peterson.
Marshall basket by Elizabeth Lutz.
And Marshall breaks their little dry spell there with shooting. Nice effort in rebounding there. Ewell's going to try again.
Oregon foul is on Abby Schofield, her second, team's fifth. Marshall foul is on Samira Arvin, her second, team's sixth.
Foul validates the shot, folks. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. 44-33, Oregon.
Marshall foul is on Samira Arvin, her third, team's seventh. Izzy Peterson at the line, shooting one and one.
And Peterson's first one is gonna bounce. behind, undefended.
Marshall
That's going to do
by
it.
Bailey Newberger.
Pass to Ewell was a little wide there.
Now in for Oregon, Ellen McCorkle and Jenna Stats.
Jenna Stats comes one from outside. Jenna Stats with 3. Danica Kiesling is able to lock down the ball underneath the basket there. 6:30 in the game, 49-35, Oregon.
Oregon fouls on Ellen McCorkle, her second, team's 6th. Now in for Marshall Emily Zimmerman. Marshall basket by Soraya Morrell.
Ryan Morrell there with a nice 3. Ellen McCorkle underneath. Ellen McCorkle with her own rebound, but wasn't able to hold it down. Down to Ewell.
No basket. Timeout Oregon. 4. Timeout.
That's a full timeout from Oregon there as they try to work out some foul issues and other things there. We want to remind you folks that this would not be possible without support from our generous sponsors and partners. Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates is your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy. The pizza partner of OCAmedia Sports. There it is, that's the one. I'm going to use that from now on. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. And the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Check back with us all throughout the year on our Facebook page, on our website, for more coverage of what's going on in the Oregon School District. Now a long pass out to Jenna Stats. Katie Ewell looking for the shot underneath. Not finding it quite yet. Danica Kiesling, well defended. And Marshall is going to take it away. Good hustle there by Marshall. Managed to get down back there before Oregon could set maintains the lead. Marshall's keeping it interesting. Marshall with a clear opportunity here. Botches the layup, and Oregon's able to recover.
Marshall basket by Soraya Morel.
Marshall's clearly depending on the fast break here. But in a large part, it's working out for him. Ellen McCorkle gets a pass from Katie Newell, and Ellen McCorkle is able to keep the Panthers up to 10 points in their lead.
Oregon fouls on Danica Kiesling, her second, team's 7th. Pamela Zimmerman at the line. Now in for Oregon, Izzy Peterson, Sedona Roberts, and Abby Schofield.
Emily Zimmerman was able to make her first free throw here. And the second one bounces out. Oregon is looking at a methodical offense here. Oracle's able to recover what looks like a shaky pass at first. And Ellen McCorkle puts another one in for 2. Elizabeth Lutz fires back with a very quick 3. Marshall is not giving up yet with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. 53-45, Oregon with the lead.
Marshall fouls on Elizabeth Lutz, her second, team's 8th. Now in for Marshall Bailey Newberger. Izzy Peterson at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Peterson's first falls short. So Marshall's going to take it back. Oregon managed to stay ahead of the pressure. Under 2 minutes and 30 seconds now.
Basket by Samira Arvin.
Marshall's not giving up, folks. Under 2 minutes. And the intensity of the game is ramped back up. Every missed Oregon shot is now an opportunity for Marshall to close the gap. Ooh, a little bit of a dog pile under the basket there. head-on collision.
Beasley and
Although it looks like Soraya Morel will shake that off pretty quickly. Easling inbounds to Peterson. Peterson under pressure. And Oregon now is looking to keep its shrinking lead from shrinking further. Under a minute and 30 seconds. Full timeout, folks. OCAmedia is always looking for volunteers to help record events in the Oregon community. We have cameras and equipment available free to you, the Oregon community, to record events. Grab a camera and a tripod when your son or daughter is playing in a game or performing on stage, and we'll put them on TV. Even if it doesn't fit in one of those two categories, talk to us about it. You might still get a camera and we can still put your kid on TV. Want them to make their television break and big debut? This is the way to do it, folks. OCAmedia's got your way in. Check us out on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. Just go to OCAmedia.com. Learn more. And we're starting it up again, folks. Under a minute and 30 seconds now. 53 to 48 Oregon. And if Marshall looked like it was lagging for a little while, they are back in force now. Because they know. Marshall's got just as good of a chance winning this here.
Marshall foul is on
Katie Ewell was fouled.
her third team tonight.
She warms up for a free throw.
Ewell at the line shooting one, man number one.
And Katie Ewell reigns the first one.
Now in for Marshall, Rain held.
Katie Ewell going for a second. And this one's going to bounce up. Marshall recovers. Head foul.
Marshall foul is on Soraya Morel, her first team's 10. Danica Beasley at the line shooting two.
That's one in for Keesley. Less than a minute now in the game. And that's two, folks. 56 to 48. Counting down the tenths of a second now. And every tenth matters. Elizabeth Lutz
Elizabeth Lutz.
making an admirable effort there with that layup. 47.7 seconds left.
Timeout.
We've got a lot of stuff that's going to go on air, folks. We are going to be covering all the varsity sports we can. So if you want to help out, or if you're a business owner, or just someone with money, really, who wants to sponsor us. We will be able to cover more and more sports and get you more airtime to be mentioned as our sponsors. Speaking of which, Thank you so much to Oregon Community Bank, William R. Torhurst and Associates, Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic, Maria's Pizza, the Oregon Chamber of Commerce, and the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. All of you help make this possible. And we couldn't do it without you folks. Very nearly a flying grab of the ball by Katie Ewell. And now Marshall is fighting all out. 22 seconds left.
Marshall fouls on Bailey Eggers, her fourth. Izzy Peterson at the line, shooting 2. Now in for Marshall, Rain Held.
Peterson attempts a second. And that one will bounce a little short as well. 20 seconds left. Lutz attempting a 3, and it's going to go wide. 3 seconds.
Oregon fouls on Ellen McCorkle, her third, team 8. Bailey Eggers at the line, shooting 2.
Barring some technicality or a miracle, Lady Panthers will be victorious tonight. But Marshall isn't done yet.
Marshall, Bailey, Newberger.
Bailey Eggers
Timeout,
made her first free throw, but Marshall's taking a timeout before the second one. We'd also like to thank everyone who subscribes to Charter Cable. You are our only audience for this, unless you're watching this online on our YouTube, which is cool, but you, the Charter Cable subscribers of Oregon, are the heart of this program. Thank you all for your continued subscription. We appreciate it. Really great student crowd here tonight. Rows of bleachers filled. Everybody enthusiastic for the first game of the girls' varsity basketball season. Bailey Eggers going for her second here. Game to the last second. Oregon is just holding on. There you have it, folks.
The final score of tonight's girls' varsity basketball game is Oregon 56 and Marshall 51. The Cardinals and the Panthers appreciate your attendance tonight. Please drive home safely.
So there you have it, folks. 56 to 51, Oregon Lady Panthers versus the Marshall Cardinals. Varsity girls basketball. It is November 18th, the first game of the varsity basketball season for the girls. And this is exactly what you want to see as a showcase of two teams at the beginning of their season. Now, there was a lot of promising signs from Oregon tonight against their non-conference opponent. The veterans who have come back from last year have clearly been working a lot. The team is, I think, more cohesive than we saw even last year, and that really made a difference in their play tonight. In particular, Ellen McCorkle has definitely honed her skills in between her sophomore and junior year here, and now that she's starting off her junior year, it'll be exciting to see where this team is going to go. We can't, of course, forget the two freshmen who actually played a big role in the game tonight. Caitlin Schreff and Izzy Peterson actually made quite an impact on the game tonight. You don't see that. Last year, really, there was not much of a freshman presence on this team, but it looks like 2016, they are going to be very influential, which is a good sign because we're going to have them for 3 more years after this. So, overall, great game, 2 competitive teams, good sportsmanship overall, and I, for one, am very excited to see where this goes in the future. So, I'm Sean Bull. Thank you all for joining me tonight for this Oregon girls varsity basketball game. I'm here with Peyton Cardella. He's doing the camera work and producing, sound, all that stuff. We kind of went for a minimalistic approach tonight, start off the season simple. But if you stay tuned for future games into the season, hopefully we are going to be doing live streaming our games directly from the Panther Gymnasium here. We are going to stream our games to the cable station. Right now we're just recording them and broadcasting them later. But hopefully we'll be able to do some live stuff later in the season. Hopefully we'll be able to incorporate some special guests a little ways into the future, some guest commentators and such. And overall, it looks like it's going to be a good season, and we've got all sorts of good things in store. So this is Sean Bull signing off. And we will see you guys next week. This has been a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.